Oh, you didn't know? It's that new. Contract ends in pump. Easy pump. That's right. Pump it, pump it, pump it, pump it, pump it, pump it. Bobo knew. The charts never lie. Bobo knew. We on pump, now we fly. Bobo knew. The charts never lie. Bobo knew. We on pump, now we fly. Bobo on Solana, now we moving at the speed of light. Evil's holding us back, now the chain feel right. PumpFun got us launching while the bear's been tight. Migration complete, now we taking flight. They call it luck, but it's programmed in the DNA. Frog and bear, same bloodline, different DNA. Bobo billions called it while the others pray. Red candles all day while the bulls decay. Solana chain fast, zero gas to pay. Bo bros holding heavy while the weak ones sway. Came from Ethereum, but we found our way. PumpFun arena where the real ones play. Bear market soldier never ran a day. Built in the winter, now we here to stay. They said we standing, now we on display. Bobo to $1 and we on our way. Bobo knew. The charts never lie. Bobo knew. We on pump, now we fly. Bobo knew. The charts never lie. Bobo knew. We on pump, now we fly. Started on Ethereum, nobody gave us clout. Headed through the winter while the others tapped out. Gas fees, eating holders, now we figured out. Migrated to Solana without a doubt. Emblem vault unlocked and migrate from the route. Bo bros follow heavy, that's what we about. 1 billion on Solana, let the bears come out. Bear market, profit never had this shout. Pivot built the bloodline, that's the origin. Bobo took the genome, made it gorge again. Billionaire mask on, but the bear within. DNA encoded, we was built to win. Frog and bear, the same mean, more rigid sin. Pump the fun and let the cycle begin. They sleeping on the bear while we closing in. Bobo to $1, that's the end and the beginning. Never lie. We on pump, now we fly. The charts never lie. We on pump, now we fly. Bear Council. Yeah. You already know. Solana chain, we upgraded. Don't get left behind. That's that. Easy pump, Bobo billions. Bobo on PumpFun now, you heard me?
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back. We're back once again. You like those silly little songs? Maybe. I don't know. Silly little songs. Let me refresh the chat real quick. I don't know if it's working or not. It's kind of, I don't know. It's like midday Saturday, so maybe you're here, maybe you're not. But either way, the chat is live, and we're not only streaming today from X. I'm streaming from PumpFun and streaming on YouTube now as well. So shout out to the 0 people watching on YouTube right now. I'm pretty sure there's literally like nobody watching on YouTube, but that's okay because it's the first stream there, and maybe we'll get a little community of bears built up over there on YouTube. So I don't really know what else to do on stream today besides just kind of like look around at the markets, but there are some things that we talked about last night that are kind of perking up right here that, you know, nobody wants to talk about. Nobody wants to talk about it, but this whole card meta is really starting to heat up, I think. Really catch a bid. It's up to, what is it now? 26 cents. You know, we went over like the token unlocks and everything like that last night, and then, you know, I woke up this morning and this thing is up 16%. So I don't know, maybe everybody was watching last night and started buying it. Yeah, right. I don't know if we have motion like that, but Even like the little gotcha coin is up a little bit. I think the TCG coin was up, and then like, you know, people are selling into the bids. I don't know. The chart still is starting to curl up a little bit, so that's an interesting play for this whole cards meta. TCG. Grail is another one. Didn't really check that. It says they're up 13. Yeah, they popped a little bit. All these are still like big time micro caps, all under 1 million right now. Really interesting though. It's starting to get talked about more and more on the timeline. People are starting to pick up on it. This stuff is really generating real revenue that rivals PumpFun. I think it flipped PumpFun in revenue generation yesterday. So, you know, the market cap disparity there is pretty large. Cards is at a market cap, well, it's 70. Now it's at 70. It just broke out. It looks like it's about to try to hit a new all-time high. Looks like it's going to try to hit a new all-time high. Let me check the X-Cat real quick. Make sure the stuff is working correctly. It never is. It never. Okay. Let me test. I know it's early, so we probably don't have anybody. Okay, yeah. Don't be afraid to come in here and yell at me. Or scream. Or FUD. I know it's early for a stream for me. But I kind of wanted to do a long stream session today and like build up maybe some viewers on YouTube. Maybe some viewers on PumpFun. I don't know. Just kind of go do like a little bit longer of a stream today. So I'm here. I got my Red Bull and my my tea, and I'm ready to go. And so is Cards. Cards is pumping. I am underexposed, sidelined. And another thing that kind of like tipped me off with this. I'm sorry. Was it Sybil? Sybil, is that your name? Sybil. The little. What the hell? No, that. What is their name? Syllable. There's like this account. There you are, Sybil. Yeah, Sybil. There you are. I'm using you as an example because you mentioned everything that's going on in crypto Twitter right now, except for what I'm bullish on. So that made me even more bullish. They did not mention. I don't think they mentioned Cards one time in here. Let me look at this, because we talked about it last night a lot.
CT lately is like Ansem, hype, get ready for $40, Trump, another dump, long now, someone lost $80 million, girl pics, casinos, prediction markets on sex, someone cashed out, bet on World Cup, another hack, Zcash, GM pics with boobs showing, paid partnership, Mert with no hair, FOMO app, another rug, where's Frank, Hayes dumps, new casino with cashbacks, near long, join my paid group, Solana was $300, where's Alan, paid partnership, Gainsy talking, bot accounts, lose, war again, sexy girl pic, oil price, old Kobe tweet, US bombed Iran,
hello, yeah.
Memes are dead, hyper liquid.
So you notice that all these things are going on. This is what I was talking about last night. This is the mind share of CT right now. For some reason, CT is really focused on turning crypto into a shitty version of TradFi. Not, you know, hype is cool and all, but I'm just like, I don't know why we're trying to turn into the stock market. And typically stocks are always a bottom signal. And I'm just so anti stocks, and I don't know, maybe I sound like hipster or elitist or like, you know, trying to be punk rock or something, but I don't want to be like them. I don't like them. I don't want to help them. I came to crypto to get away from that world. And, you know, I don't know. I'm focused on other stuff. And I think a lot of the smart money is focused over here too as well. So I just thought it was funny because that was the first thing I thought when I saw this tweet. I was like, wow, I think this is kind of a bigger account too. Yeah, them like crypto. I don't want to rip them. I don't know. I've never talked to this person or whatever, but I just kind of like see these things on my timeline and feed and try to gauge sentiment of this space. And I was like, cool. They didn't say anything about cards, and that is pretty much like the most bullish thing right now in this space. So it means I might still be early to this trade. I might actually have something here because everybody's focused on, you know, perps and trading stocks, and then something comes along that actually is useful in crypto to help use crypto, utilize it to solve a real issue. And I think this could be potentially a really huge trade. Some people comparing it to maybe like, you know, is it like OpenSea? If OpenSea just would have started with the token in the first place, that type of trade, like people could really be sleeping on it. I mean, as I said earlier, and you can go search it on the timeline, this thing generated more revenue than PumpFun yesterday, or for the week, or something like that. And you see the kind of discrepancy between the market caps, right? Okay, yeah. So, I'm just saying. Hello, Yeti. Hello, Crybaby. Yeah, I don't know. We're just talking about random stuff. We're just talking about the market, and the market is like, I can give people my viewpoints. I'm only going to give them on stream. I'm only going to talk about them on stream because if I post them on the timeline, it's just going to piss everybody off. I guess, you know, the bear profile picture doesn't help either. But it's like I'm really bullish on the Solana ecosystem. I'm kind of checked out on Ethereum until they have like some leadership changes. I would still be bullish on them long term or whatever, but I feel like Solana is like more hungry for everything. Like with how they were posting yesterday, trying to gauge or like grab a lot of the mind share from what was going on with SpaceX and stuff like that. Like Hyperliquid and Solana, definitely the two hungriest. Base is up there too, but yeah, I don't know. To me, it's pretty obvious what's going on right now in the market, and there's still, for whatever reason, a lot of cope about it. So I don't even like talking on the timeline about it, because to me, the trade has already been established, and we're just like, you know, we're long moved on from that. James Harden was reportedly arrested early Saturday morning and charged with unlawful carrying. Oh, that's not good. Uh-oh, that's not good. Oh, God. Unlawful carrying weapons. Where did he get arrested at? James Harden driving through Texas. Did he get arrested in Texas for that? Why is he carrying weapons? Well, I mean, I don't know. Real shooter. Damn.
Bruh.
He's a real shooter. Shoot or shoot. That's crazy though. Man, that's crazy for. That's like that sounds bad. That sounds pretty bad. David Gockstein explains why connecting with the average voter isn't rocket science. It's about dropping the political theater and keeping it real about the economy. Did we listen?
I get that you're not participating in my great economy. We're going to change that. I'm going to make sure that you're a part of it. There's nothing wrong with what I just said. It's a normal human
said that there was anything wrong with what
if you're a human being and you bleed red, or if you have blood pumping through these veins, the normal thing that it's a normal fucking absolute normal thing that
What is going on there? What is happening? The arrest went down in Texas, and according to authorities, he was caught with a handgun in his vehicle. It was allegedly in plain sight and not being carried in a holster. His charge is a misdemeanor. Okay. So, maybe not as bad. It's supposed to be in a holster, so the cops were being, like, really nitpicky, I guess. No, they could have been like, you know that gun's supposed to be in a holster, right? Sir, I didn't know. You know, I guess they would. Is it different everywhere though? It's open carry. I know in like Texas, Oklahoma, you'll see people sometimes carrying. I mean, you'll see people carrying guns around in holsters in like Texas, Oklahoma. it's not like super common or whatever, but you know, people do it. A lot of gun owners, like, they really don't like people doing it either. They're just like, it just adds like unnecessary tension to every like situation or setting. And then of course the people that would hear me say that be like, you know, fuck you, you liberal scumbag, you can't handle me from repping my right to bear arms, you know. But I don't know all the rules. Yeah, it's different depending on each state. So it depends, man. I don't know. But I guess if it's a misdemeanor, he should be okay, but we'll see what happens with him. Adam Silver, is it like the NFL? He gets suspended for a long time. I don't think they do that in the NBA to players, do they? I don't know. The NBA will look at this. We devs have done only this, and no other project this entire time has never sold and never will. What is this? 333 ticker Bitcoin contract creator 3 years 33 days ago. Okay. 3 years and 33 days ago. This is crazy. This Richard A. Jones, like, these are two different people, and this guy did 17 years in jail, and then they finally released him after they figured out it wasn't the right person. Like, that's crazy. Richard Jones on the left and Richard Amos on the right. They both had the same first name too, which is just bizarre. It turned out Amos was the one who actually committed the robberies. Richard spent 19 years behind bars for a crime he didn't commit. And like, I really sat there and stared, and I was just like, why do they have the exact same, like, everything? It's just like, what the it's very strange that two people can look like that, like, so similar. There's a lot of people with this style though, like there's like, you know, with the braids and like the thin like goatee, like the R&B singer, you know, they're trying to, like, I don't know, they need like a toothpick, just kind of walk around with their red cup. Hey Shotty, what you doing? Still keeping my 2 milli. How's all things going? Steady. This Bobo Clan. First time I'm off work and I come here. Yo, Danny's back. Look at this photograph. Every time I do, it makes me laugh. Fable 5. They're still talking about Fable. It's coming. Dude, okay, so this is just like alien edits we're getting.
God.
We got access to AGI for 2 days and people started building spaceships and curing cancer, so they took it away. I don't know. Like, I heard I saw the cancer rumors too. Like, there's like, oh, we found a cure for cancer. You know? I don't know. Kind of crazy. Oh, I saw also they're already trying to roll back the Iran-US ceasefire yet again. They're like, oh, well, the signing isn't tomorrow. It's actually maybe a couple days from now. It's just like, I don't know. It could be any day. We don't know. Oh, okay, that's cool. Wojak exchange outflows picking up again. Wallets that loaded during the dip 2 weeks ago are back now, moving off coins to sex into cold storage. Classic accumulation setup when size moves away from whatever. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Absolute slop post. I don't know. Coins are moving. Price point incoming was around 10K not too long ago. Banger card with One Piece. The One Piece stuff is just going crazy. Man, dude, when this bubble pops, it's gonna be insane to me. Like, I don't know, man. We've seen this stuff multiple cycles. You can trade, you can do whatever you want. I get it. it's really bullish right now. You're out there trading, making a bunch of money on stuff that really wasn't worth as much a few weeks or, you know, a month ago. But when that bubble pops, it's going to be, I don't know. I want to be that guy. I'll be like, when the price goes down, you're going to be sorry. I'm just saying, I'm not participating in this bubble. I'm looking for the next one. Looking for the next one. I think this card's on chain bubble is going to be more insane than whatever, you know, Reddit's trading, because crypto always does things to the extreme. Like, they do too damn much, and that's how things explode. So I'm just watching this, and it looks like it's going to make a new all-time high today. Well, try to get a candle close above maybe 80. I don't know, it's at 71 right now, but that's what we've been talking about. And, you know, TCG, other related coins kind of going up. I sent the alert to all the Bobros like a couple days ago that I think this stuff can really start to heat up. And it looks like it's going to pretty soon. I mean, it's not even like really kind of like guessing. It's just the numbers are there. Like, they're pulling in revenue that is comparable with other big apps on this crypto platform. So I don't know. People are actually starting to use it. So there you go. SpaceX beats Nvidia's record for largest stock market cap increase in a single day, adding over 350 billion after its IPO. It added a whole Ethereum to its market cap. Actually, I think that's a lot higher than Ethereum.
Fatality.
Let me go check, actually. Yeah, Ethereum's market cap is 200 billion, and SpaceX added 350 billion yesterday alone. That's that's it. That's that. You know, that's what else do you need to hear? What else do you need to say? Like, the entire Solana blockchain is 39 billion. Okay. Hello, Longhorns. The Longhorns.eth. Yeah, that's pretty much. Man, those billions are fake, says Bobo's Clan. I mean, something's going on. Kalshi with the breaking news. You ever notice how bro, what the heck? Solana. Breaking news. Ansem says Solana looks good. Ah, shoot. We're back. I don't know. I think Ansem is, his views are kind of really analytical too. He's just kind of like looking at the numbers and the breakdown of everything. And if you really look at the numbers, this is like the stuff that, you know, made me decide to make the move with my project. And now, you know, Bobo is getting retweeted by PumpFun. You know, they're enjoying being able to use the bear meme. You know, people want to use the bear meme for content. So now, you know, they can use Bobo, kick him off a cliff. They can have, like, you know, Chill House throwing him in a fire. You know, I don't know. Just they want to utilize the Bobo meme. And it's cool to see a chain and a platform excited to use Bobo, because when we were on Ethereum, we were just stagnant and everybody hated us. Everybody just hated the bear. Like, they wanted us gone. And I was like, okay, fine, we'll just go over here. And everybody seems to be enjoying Bobo over on Solana right now. But, you know, he thinks, you know, people are using Solana. I think Solana's more hungry right now, like I said earlier. They're trying to do things, Hyperliquid as well. So, I mean, he's bullish on Solana. He's bullish on Hyperliquid. You know, I mean, it's just, it is what it is. Like I said, I could say these things on the timeline, and there's a lot of people coping, and they would like flame me for it or retweet it, or I get attacked by like the ETH cabal. So I just say it on stream. I just say it on stream now. I know they're not going to be watching. Not going to be watching. They're going to be mad, and I don't know what they do anymore. They're just angry. And they're like their little X chat or their Telegram. I don't know where they all convene now. They just, I don't know. Maybe they go to like a park and they just sit in a big circle and they're just angry. I don't know. But angry now. Ansem is crypto inverse Kramer sometimes. Says Bobina Council. Yeah, it could be. I don't know. I don't. He's always been an advocate for Solana though, but I think there's a. I don't even know if the trade. The more interesting stuff to me is like the trading card and crypto related stuff, which I'm seeing not only on Solana. There's some. Is it on Base too? Is it Beezy? The other one on. Let me see if there's volume. Or is Beezy on Ethereum? Because these are kind of like all over the place. World Cup PvP. World Cup PvP coin is currently #1 on Ethereum right now. I don't know where the other one was. There was another one. It's called Beezy. Let me see. Oh. Well, I don't know where the heck it. Maybe I'm spelling it wrong. Maybe it's like, I don't know. It's Beezy. I don't know. It's out there. It's something. If you go, there's a lot of people talking about all this stuff though. A lot of people from the NFT cycles that are like still sticking around, Ethereum community and stuff. They got lots of threads on what's going on with these card on-chain meta right now. I cringe seriously when I see ETH dudes talk about Sol and vice versa. It's like sending. It's like debating cars. Yeah, it's just all about what people build. You know? A lot of the stuff is just like people just go set up shop where they feel like they'll have the best chance to succeed. And I feel like crypto's really maturing in that way. I feel like you can look at ETH and Solana and Base all the same way. Everybody's kind of getting their own identity now. Everyone's really maturing. So you can be like, hey, I think I would be better suited for this. And that's just me looking at, each coin individually or each project has its own, flair, own style, own business model. So I don't know. You can go wherever. Get it done. Wherever. BNB, if you're Siren and you want to sling around and wash billions of dollars in money, the BNB is the perfect place for you. And
it's gone.
Apparently, so we were just watching this coin. Do you buy the dip here on this Siren coin? What was it? Is Zach XBT talking about this coin or something? Because whoever is using this coin is just like washing funds. Like it ripped from 76 million all the way to 1 billion plus a few times, and maybe that's it. It's making new lows, but we're trying to right now at 88. I'm sure there's a lot of speculative money people coming in, buying the dip here. They're like, well, maybe I'll get a free 5x or something. It would be a 10x, right? Yeah, it's below 100. It rips to 1 billion sometimes. People are like, maybe it's a free 10x. Put 1,000 in there, get 10,000 out, or you could sell it halfway. I don't know. It kind of looks like they're done though. If they're selling it off that aggressively, it kind of looks like they're done. They haven't really sold it off this aggressively since maybe back here. I don't know. It's your money. You do what you want. Hi, I'm Siren. Yeah, we need to get the sirens and arrest whoever's doing this to this chart. Pretty crazy. This is like one of the more wild charts in crypto. Obviously it's just people washing funds or something. I don't know, like a lot of money. Instead of Monero, we're using Siren. Really weird. Very strange chart. The volume is over 22 million. One thing that isn't really talked about either is, didn't FIFA have like a they had like a World Cup coin or something on Avalanche and nobody realized it. There was like this NFT or like sticker or something. FIFA was selling stickers in stores and they were on the Avalanche blockchain and it just totally didn't take off. Instead, we got like Solana meme coins doing better than whatever the official FIFA token was. I don't know. It was something like that. Looking at volume right now, official Trump. Is Joshua trying to make a comeback? Man, there's a little bit of a spike on Joshua right now. You know, maybe they'll be nice to the dog finally. Like, this dog has been through it. This dog has been through the ringer. It's like, when will it finally survive? I think they have to bid this coin back up. Because you can't do Joshua dirty like that once again. Like, this thing has to go. Enough is enough, all right? How many times are we going to beat this dog and kill this dog? It's like Harambe. Enough is enough. Harambe has died multiple times on chain. He died in real life, and he's died multiple times on chain. And, you know, Joshua has died multiple times on chain. It's time to stand up. Take a stand. I think crypto is in for a revive once people realize why stocks are sending and crypto isn't. 300 billion a day is no joke. That's serious money, fake or not. Yeah, it's just like, it's really crazy. You know, it gained more than Ethereum's entire market cap in a day. That's the money that's flowing around in stocks. You know, just insane. I don't know. And now people are trying to tokenize stocks and just, hey, you can swap your crypto for stocks and make the rich get richer, right? I still think crypto and things over here are the best way for the average person to make it, for sure. You know, people love buying tops. People just love it. Oh, 2 trillion market cap. Sign me up for that.
And it's gone.
You know? You know, so when Bitcoin goes back to 100K, they'll be lining up to buy Bitcoin at 100K, but nobody wants it at 60K. Nobody wanted Bitcoin at 3K, 4K. I remember telling everybody. I was banging the drum. I was telling everybody. I was like, man, this Bitcoin thing, it's been up a few times, you know, 20K plus. It's all the way down, back down, COVID era, the 3K. And everyone was like, oh, that's cool. I don't know. The chart looks really bad. I don't think I want it. I don't know. And everybody said the same thing. Everybody did. Everybody did. And I don't know what all those people are doing anymore because I bought the dip. So. And the rest is history. I was like, I'll take a few Bitcoin. Fuck it. Let's see what happens. But no, I don't know. CT needs to believe, like Wall Street Bets, that money could be on chain overnight. It really could. It really could. It can flow back instantly. That's why I told people yesterday, I'm like, crypto is really speculative and it's really crazy that so much so that Bitcoin could be at 100K tomorrow and I would not be surprised. I would just go look at, you know, what news happened. There wouldn't even have to be any news. It could just go up and I wouldn't be surprised. It can go in the opposite direction. I wouldn't be surprised because it's crypto and you just got to roll with the punches and take what the volatility gives you. And that's it. You can't be scared with this thing. It's a very scary roller coaster, crypto. But that's how a lot of money is made. If you can stomach it, and just keep going, then crypto has shown throughout history that it rewards people for having conviction and hanging around at the lows, like these two areas right here circled. These two areas right here, nobody wanted to buy crypto. Not anyone. Don't let them tell you any different. It feels pretty much the same right now as it did at these two lows. Probably worse. A lot of the OGs will tell you right now the sentiment in crypto is probably even worse than it was at COVID. I don't know, COVID was pretty bad because we actually thought Bitcoin was going to zero for a moment, but it definitely feels like 2022 right here after FTX and 3AC and Luna and everything blew up. Sentiment's pretty bad right now. So that's why I'm getting like bottom vibes on a lot of things. If the bottom's in and we get like some crazy double bottom right here, would not be surprised, especially with the RSI looking like this down here, like the lowest it's been since, you know, the last bottom or since COVID or the previous bear markets. So, I mean, if you go through history and you look at it, let's bring up these RSIs, make them a little larger so we can see them. Usually when we get to these levels down here, we get a pretty nice correction going back up to the upside. Pretty nice bounce. Get rid of these circles. Anytime we get down here below 20, it usually sends. So more often than not. Max fear right now. Once again, the fear and greed index, which, you know, the fear and greed index really sucks. It's hardly ever right. It can stay fearful longer than you can stay solvent, I should say. And it can stay greedy longer than you can stay solvent. It's just like, there's just, you know, when the RSI hits these tops and bottoms, that's the real, like, only time I really pay attention to it is in those moments. Because it can float around those areas quite a bit in either direction. Especially in bull runs, it can just hang out up there and just liquidate bears over and over and over again. But when it starts spiking to its lowest levels ever, that's when I'm like, okay, maybe it's time for a reversal. Because people are genuinely like checked out. They're scared. They're trading stocks. They've given up on crypto entirely. We're trading USDC-based LP pairs as a meta for our meme coins. That is bottom signal vibes galore. People are so scared to trade, like, they'll have USD stablecoin pairs because they're completely checked out on crypto. They're like, crypto sucks, but we still want to trade meme coins, so we're just going to use US dollars. I'm like, damn, you might as well just go to a bingo hall or something. Like shooting dice on the corner. I don't know. That's just go to the casino, bro. I don't know. Yeah, and it's gone.
And it's gone.
And it's gone. I came here to trade crypto. I understand the volatility. Once you come to crypto, you need to understand the volatility. And if you're scared, go back and trade stocks. I mean, everybody else is, and they're gonna say like, "Oh yeah, I am trading stocks, and I'm up quite a bit. I bought one share of SpaceX yesterday, and I made $20. $20 more than I made on anything else in crypto recently." Like, okay, buddy, we'll see. Just wait till that, you know, Bitcoin rears its head and it catches that bid and it runs back up to the highs. We'll see. You come rushing, beating down the door to buy Bobo. Like, why is Bobo pumping so hard? Why? I thought this coin was dead. Yeah, okay, we'll see, man. We'll see. It was literally designed as such. It was designed to trick you. Like, why is it pumping so hard? Like, I don't know. Maybe there's like supply control, and it's like the way the new LP is set up. Like, why is it the highest coin on PumpFun right now? They're cheating. Like, yeah, whatever. I want to flip SHIB, so we're gonna cheat. Whatever, dude. Just wait. SanDisk went up 80x. Yes, they did. Look at that chart. That's a meme chart right there. These guys have definitely destroyed some bears.
There is no second best.
And they're up because you know, there's really nobody else in their sector, and they need these guys for AI. So they got like a monopoly in their area, pretty much, I guess, and that's what I'm understanding. And you know, they just they kept grinding it out. Like, they saw the vision, and now the bears can't see because it's so green on the chart. They're literally just passing out. And, oh, we looked at these. So Joshua is catching a bid right now, back up to 4. It's trying to hold this level, get a little higher. Is Ansem tweeting about it again? I don't know. Is he posting? But Joshua's trying to make a comeback. Don't call it a comeback. If you go to... it's funny because it's a USDC pair. I can't. It's like, I was about to do this where if you go on the meme coins on Deck Screener and you switch between USD and Sol, some of the pairs look better against Solana, and you could kind of see, you know, catch the trade earlier if like the token is kind of catching a bid against its mother token. So it's stronger than the actual token on chain, or you know what I'm saying. But I was going to do that, but you know, it's just USD again. So it's literally the same chart. Unless USDC gets hacked by Fable 5. Then, you know, stable coins get drained, and oh, that's a whole nother story. But the US government has our backs. Don't worry, guys. We're going to start pumping because they literally turned the AI off. We can't even use AI anymore, so maybe we'll start pumping. Crypto is saved. No longer can be hacked. But let me show you what I'm talking about. If we go to Bobo, we can go to Troll, we can do whatever. Where's that market cap? Where's Troll? I don't know, let's go to Manifesting. Go to Manifesting. Pretty strong chart. This is the USD. I bet it looks even stronger with Solana. So let's look at the Solana pair. Slightly. Still just, you know, what is this? This is only, okay. Yeah, I mean, they're definitely, they got the Bullbot EXE on this. This is, Market Maker is putting in work. You know, if you've been in the trenches for a while, you know how these charts typically go. I'm not gonna say much else, but let's look at Neat. Let's look at Neat against Solana. A little bit different of a chart. It looks like it has more lift, right? It looks a little more bullish because these L1s have been kind of underperforming. So, you know, maybe the memes aren't as bearish as you think, and Solana's kind of holding them back. So what happens when Solana or Ethereum or whatever start catching bids? Then these memes or the tokens that are on the chain will go even more crazy because their liquidity is Solana based or Ethereum based. And it looks like Neat is kind of breaking out on the Solana pair. Is it doing that on the USD pair? A little bit, but it's, you know, that's why you got to go back and forth on them to see it. I can see it a lot better in the Solana pair. So a little bit of an edge there. Try to get an edge trading some of these coins by doing that. I think Wojak is like that too. If you look at the USD pair and then you look at the Solana pair, that's a little more lift on it. I don't know, just a little brighter over there. It's a little brighter on that side of the field. Oh, we got the jazziest music right now, the Weather Channel music. What in the farm chart is that? Yeah, say less. I don't know. I don't. Troll, is this one? You know, Troll's trying to break out on the USD pair. It actually is right now. Look at Troll. Look at Troll doing its little thing. And then you go to the Solana pair. Check this out. That looks like a little, you know, it's a little more perky. Trying to break out on the Solana pair as well. Right there. Look at that bull flag. Very nice. Very nice bull flag on Troll. This is Troll riding that bull flag right now. That is
Who in the hell does he think he is? Who does he think he is?
It's literally breaking out as we speak. But even though Bobo is kind of just like chilling, you know, it's been chilling at 8.4, 8 mil, doing its thing. You know, it joined the party kind of late. If you go to Solana, it's just really, you know, just stable, flat. I think it's just lying in wait. If you see Troll or you see these other coins catch bids, you know, Bobo's probably gonna go nuts. You know, I don't want to say, say too much, say less. But sound the alarm. It can do whatever it wants. I mean, I don't know. To me, it's just lying in wait. It's just lying in wait. And I go through all the memes on Solana, and it's, I don't know, it's pretty obvious to me. But you gotta have some patience with it. Things start going crazy. And the way Bobo is set up right now, it's set up to go nuts and turn heads. So that's the way I got it set up currently. I asked Claude before they nerfed Claude. I was like, how do I do, how do I scam this? How do we go to 1 billion and piss everybody off, Claude? Make no mistakes. And Claude told me everything before the US government turned it off. So we got our licks in. So everything's set, the table is set, and now the bear is lying in wait. Literally hiding. Ansem says Solana looks good. We should buy. Mojo chart, please. Mojo. Oh, he lost his mojo. He lost his mojo. We have found our mojo. Mojo is chilling at 101K right now. Mojo, they make really, really great content and animations. I will say that. They do. They really do. They really, really do. So, I think then there's going to be a pretty good run on memes soon. There's just a lot of interesting stuff going on, I think. And people are ignoring it for, Hyperliquid and stocks right now. But there is something brewing. And I can see a lot of projects taking off. And when you got content like Mojo, you can be right in the mix. Let me go look at their Twitter real quick. OG Mojo memes. And Mojo is Matt Fury's first drawing. The first character drawn by Matt Fury. 1983, wow. That was long before I was born. That's pretty crazy. How old is Matt Fury? He's in his 40s? Matt Fury's like 45 or something? Crazy. But yeah, Mojo has really good content. So we're not gonna talk about the USDC watch. I don't know. It was yeah. What time is it? Stable time. Very stable watch. Yeah, there's Bobo and Mojo. Please pump. Please, Mr. Bear, can we get a pump? And damn, he just destroyed him. Drinking your chocolate milk. Fighting demons. So yeah, Mojo is has really good content. There's a lot of projects that they make really good content, and they're undervalued. And there's projects, not saying any names, that are valued in the billions who make trash content. Or they don't know how. Or they just go find a deep fried ass meme and post it once a month. Alright? But they're valued really high. James Harden was arrested. Yes, we know. President Trump says peace deal with Iran is scheduled to be signed tomorrow, and the Strait of Hormuz will be open to all.
And it's gone.
We'll see. I hear this. 30 minutes later, I'm going to hear something else. When it happens, it happens. It could even happen, and then 2 days after the fact, it could reverse and then just, go back to being the way it was. So until I see it happen, and then like a week or so goes by, or actually it'd have to be like a month or two for me to really believe it. The Mag 8 now holds Bitcoin on the balance sheet. 25% of the Magnificent 8. Don't remind them, because maybe they'll start selling it. I don't know. I just want to find a meme coin early pre-bonding, grab 1% for a couple $100 and have it run up to a few $100 million while having fun working my bags with some fellow Chads I'm not asking for much, man. You know, that used to happen at least once a week in the trenches, but now it's a little harder to come by. Did everybody see the Spider-Man of Yemen who died after falling into a volcano? Yeah, it's this is my trading habits right here. This is how I'm trading in the trenches every single day. You know, and then sometimes you're trading a USDC pair, and then, you know, this happens. You fall into a volcano. I don't know, man. It's hard for me to feel sorry. Hard for me to feel bad for somebody falling into a volcano when you're out there doing this on the edge of a cliff. You know? I don't know.
And it's gone.
Pretty rough. You know, I don't... Where's your web, Spider-Man? Guess he wasn't Spider-Man. He was trying, though. I don't know what the hell... I mean... I don't know, man. That was it. Right there. That was... I don't know. R.I.P. R.I.P. Billionaire Ricardo urged everyone to mortgage their house and buy Bitcoin. Solana looks good. Solana founders. There's a cat playing blackjack or poker. Not really sure. It's nice to go on these little, you know, art graphics, and then I see Bobo on there now. I didn't see that when Bobo was, you know, chilling over there by himself. So it's nice. It's nice. Bobo is starting to make friends, I think. Looking like we might get some of the fabled 50 mil on-chain runners on Sol soon. That's why he's the GOAT. See, I need to... Hold on. I need to log into the Bobo account. Well, let me log into the Bobo account real fast. I need to be rating live on here. What are we doing? What are we doing? Let me log into the Bobo account. Okay. Let me see here. Got to do some live... Cancel. All right, we're doing live rating. Why not? We're acting like it's day one. Do we still have it? Do we still have it as a community? Bobina Council said, Jesus. Yeah, I mean, he wanted to find out what was inside that volcano too. What was crazy about that video is like all the graffiti and stuff. I don't know if you noticed, but it looks like a lot of people do that. Like they all go down there and cheat death and write, you know, graffiti on the inside of that like volcano or whatever. There was just tons of names etched on the cave. I was like, what the hell? So, I mean, maybe he just tried to take it to the next level and that was it. Let's see. We got memes for days. What kind of memes? Hold on. I got the Chrome extension. It's like, what should I say? Looks like we might be getting some of them fabled. Fable 5, Fable 50. You know, that's AI coded. I'm just gonna say Bobo coded, right? That's it, Bobo coded. Ansem, by the way, who had a Bobo header as his header for months and months and months before his account really took off. And then, I don't know, he had to switch it up to appease all the bulls. I don't know. It seems like right after he switched his header, everything took off for him. He had to leave the bear energy behind. I don't know. Not saying, you know, the bear can't go higher, obviously, because look, he's definitely getting higher right here. Bears can definitely get higher. Look at him. That's he's smoking something crazy right there. So there's our first raid of the day. Manifesting. Oh, well, that's why he retweeted something that said manifesting. So that's probably why manifesting's crazy. Yeah, it's literally the #1 thing right now, apparently. Manifesting. God forbid somebody retweet a Bobo. Solana looks good. Let's see if I could find a Bobo here that looks good. I mean, they all look good. But, you know, we had to find a handsome Bobo. I guess they're all pretty handsome. Not gonna lie. Maybe I'm biased. You know, check them out. I could say, very good. This is what I do. I'm just like, just on the fly. Very good. All right, so we rated the Ansem tweets, or posts, I should say. I honestly forgot how many people hated Elon. Yeah, quite a bit. I mean, at least everybody on Reddit definitely does. What I think is weird about the Elon stuff is he was already the richest person in the world, so now they're hating him once again for being the richest person in the world. Or I guess he just has the trillionaire tag, but wasn't it like 900 billion or 800 billion for a long time? I mean, he was already the richest person in the world. But since he got like an extra like achievement unlocked, everybody's letting him know, hey, we got to remind you, Elon, that we don't like you for being so wealthy. And, you know, I like Elon. You know, there could be a lot worse for richest person in the world out there. And I think Elon is really not only just great, it's fantastic to have him as the person that's the richest in the world, because you could have some really evil people being the richest people in the world. You know, billionaires that aren't like, I don't know. He could be building, you know, gas cars that destroy the environment. He could be building instead of rockets, he could be building missiles. You know, just instead of trying to leave the planet. I don't know. Be crazy. Very good. Very good. Ah, see? I should have read the chat. Should have said very, very good. Meme coins are officially dead. Bobo coded. Let me go to that. Oh, God. I thought that was hair. My bad. Hold on. I should have just posted the Mooncat. Anyway. Should I just post that one anyway? Post the Mooncat? Yeah, fuck. Screw it. Well, no, I don't want them to think like I'm talking crap about Mooncat or something. Trying to find something. There you go, because you're being a dumb bear. So I'm gonna say Bobo coded. Do we need to tag it too? Tag it. I don't know like how well it does with engagement. Sometimes I feel like if you do a cash tag, it just like it screws with the engagement. So that's why if you see me making posts on the main profile and I'm not cash tagging, like if I do like this one, I could have put cash tag like Bobo. I think it suppresses it on the timeline. Like Neatcoin, for example, they just do posts and I don't think they cash tag at all. I do believe that kind of like hampers your ability to branch out. I go back and forth with them just to kind of experiment. I'm always experimenting with the posting, and it does kind of look like that every time. See, like I do a cash tag lower, I do one without, a little higher. People like, why'd you make this post? A lot of people are like, we need him now more than ever. I just throw the sign down and like set it on fire. I was just testing it out. I was like, we're gonna throw it out there. We've had our differences in the past, but I just kind of threw it out there just to test the waters, to see like if there were any people that are gonna look at this post and be negative. I don't know. He's already here. See, look, F no. Polly was a threat as F. Wasn't he? Where the F is Polly? I don't know. This person is having a stroke while they are typing. Let's see if text-to-speech can read it.
FKNNN no Polly was a FKN threat AF wasn't he? WER da FK isn't Polly yo.
Fatality.
Bruh.
I don't know, bro. Yeah. All right. So that was our one Pepe post. You guys get one. They get one once every 6 months, you know. And there you go. I thought this was pretty cool, the Sea Dance. I made this video on Sea Dance with the AI on Higgsfield, and it came out pretty good. I enjoyed it. I don't know. You just want some drugs. Give me my drugs. Damn, Bobo. He's a fiend. Hell is that? Where's it? That face at? Give me my. Okay, you get one. They are energy pills. Need some energy, you know? We're trying to fit in with the new generation. We got a new haircut. We got the thread guy, you know, going on. We got the Zoomer cut. You know, we're trying to, you know, fit in with the culture. You know, Bobo's doing his thing. He's getting ready to go out there, maybe go to a few clubs, mingle with some of the new communities out there, go to coin communities, see what's going on. You know, I don't know. He doesn't need like a nose job or anything. I think he looks great the way he is. There you go. We're going to go back to the timeline and see if we can raid anyone else. I guess we can raid the Kalshi thing. Kalshi? Always. Yeah, I can't talk right now. Let's see. Anna looks good. There's a Bobo for this somewhere. You can do so much. I'm going through them right now. The laughing Bobo. We could do this one again. And then just do Ayo. There you go. Another post. Over 8,000 memes to choose from. Makes it pretty easy. Which meme coin is gonna 100x? Who's still holding Pepe? Nobody.
Bruh.
I could just post that and be really mean. Apparently, from Holder Scan says it's like 500 million people are holding it. You know. But if you filter the tab, it's like holders over $1, everything goes a lot lower. Shout out to Holder Scan. The All In podcast asked, who should own AI? Grok may have named what AI should free us from. The only meme coin tier list you need this cycle. Tung 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 Sahor, Neat, Buttcoin, and Troll.
Tung 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 kohon ciao. Mi chiamo Nash Aho 69 ani. Giat.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Okay. There's that attention you ordered. The amount of people who need to be told what to buy, sell on here is actually depressing. We need to learn to think for ourselves. Welcome to crypto, and if you can ever figure out how to do that, let me know. Because that's been going on for years. Here. NVIDIA says, huge congrats to SpaceX on an historic IPO debut. Looking forward to taking our exciting partnership with NVIDIA to the next level, says Elon. Wow. Damn. So, up only, literally. The people who don't want to see me win will never stop me from winning. Oh man, I'm getting the crypto stuff. The GM posts on my timeline now. Deal is scheduled to get signed tomorrow. Trump on Iran, you know? It's close. It's closer than it's ever been. It's super close this time. Even closer than it's ever been. We're gonna get that deal done tomorrow. I can promise you that. You know, straight in the Oval Office. Hold on, there's two of me. There I am. Okay, yeah. We're gonna get that deal signed right now. Any moment now, they could be calling. They could be calling right now.
Yes. Isold.
Isold?
Pumpit.
Right now, Iran said there's no deal. See, that's what I'm talking about. It's over.
You're done. You're washed. It's over.
But Walter Bloomberg just said there's a deal 1 minute ago. U.S. Gas prices are forecasted to reach $4.60 this year, a recent low. Bro, did they see like the price of gas in Texas and like the South? It was below $3 randomly the other day. Took a picture of it. Like, that's insane. Who the hell has gas that's below $4 or $3 even? I see a lot of people driving around those electric scooters. Trump says no money will exchange hands in Iran deal. Trump says we look forward to working with Iran. Barack Hussein Obama, his deal with Iran. Okay. Trump is going off right now, so hopefully this process will work out quickly, easily, and smoothly. If it doesn't, we have the ultimate alternative. Shut the fuck up. There's always a plan B.
Who in the hell does he think he is? Who does he think he is?
Plan. Unk has pumped 60% today. This is what I like doing with Bobo too. I like going and interacting with all the other coins on the PumpFun eco site. So anytime like a coin is up a lot, like Unk for example. So to like support them or their community, you can post like a Bobo exploding. You know, I just type in green on the extension and then I could post something like this. You know, like a Bobo, he's scared. It's way too green. Unk is up 60% today, so I'll just be like, oh shit, it's up a lot. So that's, you know, that rallies everybody up. Pumpcade has pumped 25% today. Go to Pumpcade, type in green on Bobo, and it'll search all the green Bobos, and you can just find a Bobo that's exploding, or you know, he has a look on his face like this. If I could post it, paste, there you go. That's it. You know, this is, you know, I like being interactive with everybody else. Drooling, what the hell is this? Drooling cat is a blurry cat reaction meme commonly used when reacting to something desirable and impressive. The meme has spread rapidly across X, TikTok, Instagram, and Reddit. Okay, so is there a drooling Bobo meme? Let me search drooling in the yeah, there is. How could I forget about this one? This is what is crazy about having, you know, 8,000 and growing memes at your disposal, is because you got a meme for everything, quite literally. Because we have been making memes every single day for 3 years in the community, not including the memes that have been created over the last decade. So there's like 10 years. Oh my God, it's been so long, man. I was looking, I don't even want to talk about it, because that post I had the other day was like, how long have you been on Telegram? And it was like 3,100 days, which, you know, comes out to be like like 10 years, literally. Or was it 8 years? 8.5? I don't know. It was like around, I started using Telegram in 2017, something like that. Anyway, but making memes on 4chan, on B Random before it turned into absolute cesspool and I just migrated over to Biz. Showing my age here, but yeah, we got a meme for everything is what I'm trying to say. Maybe they're gonna think I'm fudding. Oh well, it's there. Troll and Buttcoin. If you ask me, it's just clear who the leaders are. Yeah, I don't know, man. Everybody says it's pretty clear. Oh, shit. Oh, man.
I'm gonna come.
Let me see. Uh-oh, Dr. Robotnik is talking. Today I watched a billionaire lie, squirm, deflect. Nah, I don't care. Good morning, gang, says Groovy. Drilling Cat is up. SpaceX X is live on Moonshot. And the Knicks play tonight. Solana is dominating in the decks. Okay. We don't know. Really liking this Miss Kitty track. Miss Kitty track by Vibe Killer. Let's listen to it. Here you go. Hello, Golshi. We got our first YouTube comment of the day. First YouTube comment of the day. Respect my authority. If that's that little Korg mini synthesizer behind you, like that little synth, that's like one of my favorite synths. I had it just for a short period of time, and then I had to sell it, like when I was younger, which sucked. I had to sell a lot of my equipment because I was broke, college, poor, and I got rid of some things that I loved, and I think that synthesizer, I might have sold it to you. I don't know. Oh, damn. I didn't know there was dancers here.
The meme coin super cycle is not just a prediction about the future. It's already happening.
There you go. That is your jam track of the day by Vibe Killer. There it is, Bobina. Bull gaze just started disliking. Hey, yeah, I'm good. Iran said there's no deal. Thoughts on Trollcoin? I've been bullish on Troll since it was getting fudded to death at, 8 mil market cap. I mean, we've been charting Troll since like the second week or so it came out. Like, so we've been there for the whole thing. The first run up, the pullback all the way down, trying to find support, and then it finally just went into accumulation, people fudding it like it was never going to come back, and then it started ripping again, and I'm like, of course it's going to come back. It's Troll, and they locked down the IP, which is absolutely insane that they got that from that guy. I still think that's insane. So to me, it's kind of like if a meme was going to go, to the upper echelon, the billions, I think it's a good contender for that. President Trump says we will go in and get nuclear dust buried deep under the powerful sunken granite mountains of Iran. The deal is scheduled to get signed tomorrow. Okay. The nuclear dust is ours. Okay. Trump says Iran deal scheduled for tomorrow. There you go. Gonna see what happens. We're watching Rex stream on the Bobo show. So we're streaming on Bobo and the Bobo show currently. We have 2 streams on PumpFun. I bet that looks crazy. We're everywhere. We're taking over the PumpFun platform. It's not rocket science, it's Solana. That's Solana. Nvidia's trading at near its cheapest valuation in a decade. All right, so That's we rated a few things on the Bobo account. Let me go. What the heck? What the heck just happened? Trying to go back to my account. Go load it up real quick. Bang. Back. And then you like your own tweets. You're cheating. You're cheating. You can't like your own tweets. It's too late. I already had 12 anyway. There you go. What'd someone say? Oh, you just posted the GIF version. The GIF version of the drooling. We're rating. Where are the raiders at? Well, they're all in the Bobo community. They're raiding. They're crazy. Got 2 live streams too. The Bobo Show and Bobo on PumpFun right now on a Saturday afternoon, putting in the work. You know? Where's everybody else at? I don't know. Oh God, not that. I'm gonna get banned from YouTube instantly. That's why I can't stream on YouTube, because I'm scrolling the timeline. Cores. They only made, what they said, they only made like 300 of these. Yeah, that's the real Bitcoin right here. This is the actual Bitcoin. Coors Light made, I think, like 250 of these cans. They hold 3 beers. You could put 3 beers inside this, and they made 250. And I think they said they were selling them for really cheap too, like under $100 or something like that. So these things will be collector's items, and I'm sure people are going to be selling them for ridiculous amounts of money. Talking about the soccer game? Or for all my European friends, the football game? I know. I'm calling it soccer. But I know you call it football. They're doing this to me in the order books. Who let this happen? This guy was just trying to prove a point. Hey, let me have this bear just, bite my face. Just taste him. Yeah. I'm sure that's what you look like. Let's go back to the Anthems page real quick and see what people are talking about in the chat. We got the Bobo Raiders out here. The Bobo is just like, I don't know, man. Bobo's out here raiding. GM Future Trillionaires. Let's go back to Dex real quick. Sherbert. Bobina. US Black Whale Coin. Let me see if I can actually get on PumpFun on here. I don't want to ruin my live stream with this though. Make sure I'm signed into the right account. Okay, I think I can. Let's see here. All right, yeah, I can do it. Yeah, so there's the drooling cat. Gotcha. Tired of this bullshit party. Live, right? They hating on me. They wanted this movers. Dex is paid. Pump it. The duck. Okay, so drooling cat is currently the trending coin, I guess. Drooling cat. Did we check it out? Drooling cat. There it is. A low-res image of a slack-jawed drooling cat hit 100 million views across multiple platforms before anyone could explain where it came from. And now the entire X feed is just crowds of soggy little staring upward at things. Oh, soggy. Of the soggy little guy. Sorry. That was really that was sus. Helicopter sounds, restaurant checks, dating app notifications. Okay. Dating app notifications. It's like a Gooner meme. Gooner cycle. The admin has permanently removed their permissions to modify creator rewards and can no longer make updates. Okay. There it is. There's Drilling Cat. Goonin'. Gainsey coin still a thing on Pump? You know, it's like, I think like Gainsey, I think like that thing to me is like so undervalued. I don't know. Maybe it's because like I'm an OG and, but it's like, what is it? 70K? Is this his pump? Yeah. So this is from, what is he drinking? Like it looked like a Bud Light. I'm like, damn, is he like slamming a Bud Light on stream right now? Man, this shit's at like 68K, bro. Hey, I've always thought that Gainsey's coin would go absolutely nuts in like a real, you know, alt season like meme run. And how low is it right now? It's literally at the lowest it's ever been. Literally, quite literally. It's you know, basically since launch in April, the coin is now at 68K. So if you ever wanted entry on Gainsey Dream Coin, it's at 68K, not Gazy.
Bruh.
Good call. Good call right there. So the Bobros could move in and actually hold the floor, unlike everyone else, if they wanted to. I think 68K for Gainsey's coin. I don't know why it's that low, unless he was like, I'm going to stop streaming. I don't know what's going on with that. Don't buy this. I'm just testing the stream. Okay. Well, I guess they kind of listened. That was the day he accidentally sold it. Right there. And I believe him too, because the way like the PumpFun app is, it is very easy. They have a huge red button on mobile on PumpFun. If you use the PumpFun app, it's like a huge sell all button, and you could definitely hit that thing by accident. It's like, so I make sure like I don't have any Bobo in the wallets like I'm connected to, like nothing. It's all like, you know, stored away. It's like locked away somewhere else, because that app is just like, it's like they built it for selling. Maybe that's why they need to fix the app and make the sell button like really small, or like maybe like a confirm after you hit the sell button, because it'll just instantly eat it. So 68K on Gainsey coin. What do the holders look like on here? When did he last stream? A couple days ago. All right. Trying to find your holders. Why is there no link to SoulScan or anything on here? You just gotta like manually go do it. Lame. Someone put a SoulScan link. I guess the holders are right here, right? Bruh, Unk.
Bruh.
The holders are right here, Unk. 7% by the Pump Investor. But I want to see SoulScan though. Let me go check out SoulScan. We're gonna go check out Gainsey holders on SoulScan. Really want to see what's going on. 1,457 holders. There we go. Takes $2,000 to hold 3% of the coin. For $1,200, you could become a top 10 holder in Gainsey coin. I'm just saying, if things really went nuts like in previous years, people look for things that haven't pumped yet, and they will form a narrative around quite literally anything. And I could see that happening with Gainsey Coin. Just if you want to buy it and just sit on it for a long time, I guess. I mean, it's, you know, it's been in this downtrend for, you know, a year and a half now. Nobody sees the value in it now, but let's just say PumpFun, something happens in the future where they become more of a competitor with, you know, they revamp their streaming platform and they try to go at like Twitch or these other really big streaming platforms, and Gainsey Coin was sitting at 68K, basically free, and people start trying to form a narrative around, you know, like the OG streamers, you know, just anything like that. I'm just saying, I'm trying to find the bullish thesis on something like that, and I think there is one there to be had at that price. I'm not buying it, you know, even at 100K, but at 68K, I could start brainstorming. I could start brainstorming. He got hacked at one point. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it got hacked. Gainsey Coin. There it is. That's what I think. What you think of Hins? We need a Bobo character. I saw that earlier. Is that on Hins? This is, yeah, because I was like, I haven't checked this out yet. I keep seeing it everywhere. I just haven't checked it out. This is players are already selling in-game penthouse keys for 10,000 each. A browser-based MMO where you need to hold 1,000 kins, roughly $7 to play. The game's economy is generating real player earnings 27,000 in the last 24 hours, with some players making thousands. There you go. And it's taking off. It's going nuts right now. And I missed it. And it hasn't been out that long. This thing started in May. Been out, you know, less than 30 days, right? Web3 gaming. Okay, I'm interested in that. Like, what's going on here? It's at 11 mil already, though. If you need a Bobo character in the game, whoever said that, I mean, put them in there right now. Put them in there right now. That's what I say with everybody. Like, please use Bobo. Please use Bobo with everything. Need Bobo everywhere. Use Bobo. I want Bobo to be like Doge, you know, just like everywhere. Or like, you know, Pepe. It's just a free spirit. Just everywhere needs to have some Bobo. Some bear characters. Even if he's like a jester or like you beat him up. So I don't know. Is this just like a like RuneScape type deal? Like people live streaming themselves playing this right now? If I go to live, let me go look at live. See if I could find somebody. Yeah, right there. First one. Hellscar. Check this out. Is this, or is this a, is this? This is something different. This is a whole different game. And it's taken off right now. 74K. A dark fantasy on chain. So I don't know. This is brand new. I'm just clicking this. I don't know what that is. Maybe they tried to fork it. What is it? Oh, these are just all different coins doing that. What the heck? All right. So, all right. I don't know. An entirely a meta that I didn't even know was going on is pumping. So we might be back. Things are just randomly hitting all over the place. We might be back. I'll have to check this out later. I'll go in there and farm for like, you know, $200. Go in there and chop some trees. You know, go in there, sell some trees. That dude has a brain rot character as his a website. Let's go check this out on X. Let's go. Go check it out. Get off PumpFun. All right, they got a little promo video apparently. Let's check it out. This is Kins. Chop your trees. You build. That person is naked, and they are running away. Fishing. Okay, trading 500 wood for 1 gold. Buying GF. PvP me then, pussy. Dice roll for 1G. Potion shop. Kintara. Okay. Right? So you got this little game going on here. Let's click the website now. Play to earn multiplayer world where your loot actually pays. Play by holding 1 Kins. All my homies grind Kintara. Gain XP fast. Okay, so 1 house sold for 4,000. A house key just sold for $4,000. Okay, so you can buy homes. People buying homes in the game. Flexing. Server 8 is now live. We can now hold 480 concurrent players. This growth is unreal. Thank you for your support. Wow, you're probably going to need more. You're paying out. 480 is pretty damn good for crypto. Usually these games like have very, very low turnouts. So everybody's in there playing. Wow. I'm not locked in enough. I didn't know about it. I am not locked in. This is why they banned Fable. What's the alpha? Everyone's piling into perps when has stampeding with the herd ever printed generational wealth. My simulations are screaming the opposite. It's time to pivot hard into memes, not away. Stop chasing setups. The real move is already incoming. Position yourself before it finds you. It's time once again to post Bobo coded.
Bruh.
Here, hold on. Let me go ahead and let's go post Bobo one more time. We're still rating. We are rating. We are rating like it is 2023 in this motherfucker. Here we go. Bobo. Solana Summer. Bobo. What can I possibly... Well, we have some you know, Bobo with a sword or something. Bobo is... Position yourself. The herd. So, you know, it's stampeding. Now what can we say? Well positioned. Well positioned. Bobo. There we go. All right. Bobo versus everybody. I noticed, like, when, you know, Bobo was on the other side of the playing field, we didn't really have a lot to raid, but Solana, you know, it's very active over here with the memes and stuff. So, like, I'm constantly having to, like, find things to post, which is, you know, I'm a lot busier now. It feels like I can raid a lot more. Green is green. Is there any Bobos here? No Bobos? Gotta AI yourself in there. No Bobos, we're out. We're not raiding you. Should have just bid the dip. Shake my head. Yeah, Kins is going crazy. They're going to have to build more servers. Who said Solana is not for gaming? I'm saying, man, you never really know. Like, there's so many self-anointed, like, billionaire, you know, runners. Like, you really don't know. It's like a coin that's just sitting. Like, SHIB sat there forever and then, you know, did the SHIB thing. You don't know. Nobody wanted to buy Pepe either. It's just like, it could be a coin that spawns tomorrow. It could be a coin that's a bear that's been sitting there for a long time that just suddenly catches a bid for, you know, whatever reason. And it just starts rage pumping. And everyone's like, wow, I saw it sitting there forever. And it's just like, bro, I don't know. You do what you do. There is Small Ting talking to the president of the United States. The Wassies are having a meeting. Touching grass. Coinbase. Go to. Established meme coins with cult communities are about to make new millionaires. Holders always win. Wrecked PumpFun made a Kins post with Bobo in it. You didn't see it? It was cool. Yeah, I just didn't know it was Kins. I didn't know it was Kins. What was that? I think I replied to it though. Scrolling. There, right there, right? I was already stacking wins. We're stacking wins. We're stacking wood. I used that just as a meme after the fact. Let me go look at there. Maybe I missed another one. Go to PumpFun. I mean, there we are, front and center though. I believe that was the bottom. I told everybody live, even though I'm a bear. I told everybody I believe that was the bottom. You know, 48 hours ago. 21 hours ago. That was my secret bull diary. The coin communities. We're sitting in there just posting all the time. Yeah, it was right here. This was it. You're building something great. Man, I just didn't know what it was. I was like, I don't know what that is. I was like, what game is this? And then I still memed it. It was just like, I didn't see anybody say the ticker or anything in the... Like, I'm scrolling, I don't see the ticker anywhere. See? I don't even know if other people knew what it was either. What is this? And then there we go. Finally, I scrolled down long enough. I'm like, Kins. Right there. Yeah, there it is. I mean, so it's for all the people wondering, this is the game. Ticker is Kins. So if I would have scrolled down a little farther, I would have figured it out. I had no idea what Bobo was doing. Bobo was already front running me. He's already there. Selling wood for gold and buying homes. Building homes. I was just totally out of the loop. That's what I get for not locking in. Now it's I don't know, it's already too late for me. Solana will hit 1,000 this cycle. Book it, says Tucky. Okay, I guess we gotta book it. Leaked clip of Fortnite running on Surface Laptop Ultra with RTX Spark. Pretty nice. Man, that laptop is gonna be super hot. It's gonna be like burning up playing that. First trillionaire is a Bitcoiner. Okay. The first trillionaire is African American too, by the way. Nobody, technically, Elon. We went over that last night as well. So things are starting to heat up a little bit on the weekend, which is good to see. That's usually that's a good sign. When things are moving on a weekend, like weekends are always like dead. They've been dead for a really long time, but now maybe the SpaceX thing kind of like, you know, sparked a little more enthusiasm in the market, getting, you know, the bullish, you know, juices flowing a little bit more out here. No. The can we check out Rage Guy? Says Maverick. I want to. Okay, yeah, we'll check out Rage Guy. I know we got the Rage and the Rage Guy thing here, but I want to know. Okay, what is going on with this first? First, you know, we're gonna look at Rage. Ticker Rage first. Because let me go back to PumpFun real quick. Let me go back to PumpFun. I don't. What happened here? PumpFun. Trying to find something real quick because I was trying to search for ticker Rage on PumpFun, and it's like gone. Like, why does it say NA not available? Like, what happened? What happened to ticker Rage? Could anybody tell me what happened? Because you can't even search it in the coins. So I'm just wondering, like, see, look, I put Rage, and it's like Rage World Cup, and then I typed in the the actual contract, and it says NA not available. Like the ticker is not even searchable. So was this like a hit? Like a targeted? Did somebody call the cops, or did somebody like get a lawyer involved, or what the hell? Then you go to the Rage Guy. You type in Rage Guy, it doesn't even show up either, and then a different Rage coin pops up. So I don't know. That's like what happened. Has anybody else noticed that? I didn't see, and I searched X to see like if there was anything going on with that, and I couldn't find anything. I don't know if it's just like something on my end or what. Like, what happened? That's my Rage analysis. You said berries 2 play the new flywheel. Berries. I'm assuming it's this one. Berries with shiny cardboard treasure. As a one-piece TCG collector built a lottery where holding a meme coin enters you into draws for real PSA graded and CGC graded slabs vaulted and insured by Collector Crypt. The winners have already claimed cards, including a Monkey D. Luffy slab. Sorry, not a big One Piece person. I'm probably butchering it. I know it's like,
And it's gone.
It's over for me. It's over for me, bro. It's over for me. They're gonna clip that up. Luffy. It's Luffy, you stupid bear. What are we looking at here? Oh, Gainsey coin. Troll. Trying to pop off a little bit. Market's looking a little spicy. Just out here raiding. We're raiding. Iranian officials state agreement not finalized and will not be. Okay, we don't know. We don't know until it's fine. Starting my own list. Why are we? Why they put us? They put us in the James Wynn category. I know you can't see it. Maybe you can. With right there. Chill House, Bobo, Giga, and Tung 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 Sahur are in the James Wynn category. I don't know. Sure, why not? There's that engagement you ordered. The U.S. debt hits a record $39 trillion. Wow.
And it's gone.
Claude, Fable 5 created a GTA 6 in 10 hours. I mean, who knows? The Moo Art Contest is officially closed. Winners will be announced this Sunday. So tomorrow they are announcing the Moo Art Contest winners. Everyone be ready for those Moo winners. Veloci Gaza. It's a Bobo Billions.
I talk facts.
We're out here just rating on the timeline like it's week 1. Just rating on the timeline. Refreshing everything. Actually just bought SpaceX shares on Solana. Stocks maxing. Pretty cool. 11 shares right there for $2,000 inside your Phantom wallet. Pretty nuts, man. Just to see that after being here such a long time in space. Right before market open on Monday is, I'm assuming that's when the deal will or will not be signed. They always wait for market open. Just very timely with these announcements. If you guys haven't noticed over the last 6 months now, calling it now. This is my favorite graphic right here. And I really do believe this is going to transpire. Probably will. A lot of hype right now with SpaceX, and then it just kind of, the hype dies down a little bit. It goes into an accumulation period for a while. Bitcoin, worst sentiment it's had in a really long time. It starts pumping, rage pumping once again. Goes up to 300,000. I believe Bitcoin will hit 1 million one day. With or without Michael Saylor, I don't know yet. I don't know. But I could totally see this happening. Maybe it might even take longer than a year, but you get it. That's literally what's going on. Bobo coin at 8 million market cap. But they were slamming buy orders on Bobo coin when it was trading at 200 million. People were, slinging 100K at a time, buys and sells on Bobo when it was trading at 230 million market cap. But when things are at the lows, they're at 5, 6, 7, 8 million. Nobody wants it. Nobody likes buying low in space. Everybody likes nice, expensive, shiny things. That's just the way humans are wired. They just want the nice, expensive clothes, the expensive cars. They don't want to invest in anything before it takes off. Investing is like literally rewiring your brain. Like, just the way we're wired. Like, genetically wired. Is not built for trading. You have to rethink everything. But that gets into a whole nother story. Bartcoin, Joshua. Joshua's catching, a bounce, here. A nice little bid. Kins, World Cup, ARC. All these combined match 1 Bobo coin right now, okay?
Supposed to be for him, but you stole it.
Stole that shit. That's what I do, nigga.
Here. Market cap. No, Kins is a lot higher. These are just volume. Okay, I thought about this too. I'm looking at this like, okay, these are the Michi profile pics. And like, man, I've been thinking about it for a while. I've been thinking about it for a long time. People have been asking me about it for a long time too. And they're just like, are we ever going to do another collection of like NFTs or whatever? And I'm like, I really don't really want to, because it's going to be kind of tricky, because I want to make sure the Bobo council holders are accounted for. But I feel like the profile picture, the one that I'm talking with right now, like, is it's like it looks really good in like profile pic form. I see other people using it. I made a bunch of them just for free and posted them on the timeline. Maybe I can do that too, and just so people can use them as profile pictures and just make a bunch of different Bobo pics. It's like, I don't know, like the whole NFT thing right now, I'm like, I don't know. With like the trading card meta, I'm kind of scared to put any type of collection like that out right now, because I feel like I said last night, I could see PumpFun or, these other launch pads that have like Bobo listed doing their own collections, and I don't want to eat into those collections if like they do something cool for Bobo just out of nowhere, because Bobo, like the Bobo character, will be pretty valuable in those collections, and I don't want to like, you know, kind of screw that up. So I'm just kind of like playing it by ear, just kind of. But I feel like we could have some pretty cool PFPs for everybody, besides just Bobo Council 2. I need to make more PFP format Bobos, is what I'm trying to say. There's a lot of Bobos out there. They're just like not really aligned together in like the same format, is what I'm trying to say. So when we're raiding on the timeline, we look all uniform. Come on. The Chief Troll Officer is now a trillionaire. Chief Doge Officer. Alana doing poker. Siren wrecked. Siren has dropped 74% in the last 24 hours. Hey, you know, but CoinMarketCap, they can list that coin, but they can't list us. That's all cool. Yeah, I saw Small Gur came back. Small Gur came back out of nowhere. That's kind of interesting. It's like he's just. Did he post anything else? I was like, did he get hacked? Still as bearish on crypto as ever. If you're in crypto, pivot to literally anything else. I think this is like I don't know if it's Pentoshi's alt or not. I don't know. No idea. Pentoshi had some Bobo alts, by the way. I don't know if that's one of his. If you invested $1,000 in SanDisk, you would now have over $65,000. Okay. Cool. Bro, okay, if you've ever had one of these are really good. I don't know if you guys have had these gas station burgers before. But, you know, there was those late nights in very early 20s where I was like, oh, I need a big ass burger. All right?
And it's gone.
And I would eat it all instantly. Pause. No diddy. Cheeseburger. Beef. They're pretty good. I like them. I was fed by this and gas station burritos during long shifts. It saved me, but I am also probably immune from COVID and everything else at this point. Tasted pretty good though. Yeah, these things, they taste good. I mean, if you are in the mood to try some gas station food, these will be at a Stripes. I don't know if you guys have Stripes gas stations. They're like in the little fridge in the corner next to the Slurpee machine. You'll find these and you can just heat it up 2 minutes and they taste immaculate. That's the word for it. They taste really good. They taste really good. What price do you see Ethereum at a year from now?
Bitcoin is going to zero.
Be honest. No, it's pretty easy to look at this chart and be like, you know, it's pretty bad.
Bitcoin is going to zero.
Right. But it's also bounced from this level kind of like horizontally. I could see it just, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm just like, I think they need to get things together in the foundation. And as soon as they do that, I could see this reversing no matter where it's at and running back up. They have all the resources to turn this thing around if they want to. They can change the tokenomics, they can change leadership, they can do whatever they want. They're sitting, it's like Ethereum, you know, what was supposed to be, you know, some of the most brilliant minds in crypto, responsible for so much of what we have today. They just gotta tweak some things and I think they'll be all right. I have no idea where they're gonna be until that happens though. Me with 1 share of SpaceX monitoring the situation all day. This is like one of my favorite meme videos. It's just like such a vibe. I was like, man, I wish I was standing on that mountain right now in a trench coat, just like chilling. Like, if you ever been to California or like, I don't know, Colorado or anywhere like a mountain area where it's just like a cool wind, just like, man, what the hell is he even talking about up there? Rockets, probably. We can put missiles right here. Internet computer. We're gonna give away 10,000 ICP to 10 people who predict the correct score. There you go. Between Brazil and Morocco. ICP. Get your ICP coins ready. Just say 0-0. Can I do it from the Bobo account? I don't want to do that Bobo account. Just keep refreshing the For You page and rating. Damn, that sucks. How do you fix this? Control Z. Yeah, I don't know. He's like, India's magic masala? What kind of flavor is that, bro? This has to be AI. Frozen bottle. I think, yeah, this has to be AI. Made with AI. Yeah, okay. I was like, that's not a flavor, bro. They're trolling. Gonna use the Joe bowling ball. Joe is like, I don't know. Like I've said before, they literally have like some of the best animators on the planet, and I stand by that still. Like Joe, it just so happens that some of the best animators in the world are in crypto, and they're making animations for Joe Coin. Just so happens. What is Mario Nafal with all this? Claude Fable just one-shotted the entire Hogwarts castle, classrooms, the Great Hall, Quidditch, everything. Wow, that's really crazy, man. And just one-shotted it all. Want to play some Quidditch? Claude 5 with the bros. You know? Huh. Interesting. Going back to Soul Train real quick. Kins catching a bid. Joshua popping a little bit. Bobo doing the Bobo thing. 8.4. 8.4. You know, that's some people's euphoria. Because our lows are other people's euphoria. Are we gonna flip chill guy real quick? Bobo's just a chill guy. We're just chill. We're just chill. Are we starting to curl up a little bit from the bottom? That's what I'm trying to do. We got 3 green daily candles in a row. Let's keep the momentum going, even if it is, you know, ever so slight. Still, target remains. I am very excited about Bobo because, like, the way it's set up, like, it catches a real bid. It's gonna go nuts, and it's gonna get a lot of attention. So it's created as such. I'll just say that. It's built for that. Going Rage guy. Raging right now. Could be I don't know what's going on with the Rage guy wars. Like I said, I can't even search Rage on PumpFun. What happened with that? Do they really have? It's kind of troublesome or troubling if you can have a coin, you know, blacklisted on PumpFun, because I can't see it. Like, literally, I'm trying to search that Rage coin and I can't find it. And then I go to the coin and it says, like, not available. So I don't know if it was like a dev that did that or something happened. Like, was it like it rugged and then they CTO'd it? Like, why? I've just never tried to search it on PumpFun before. I don't know. So I'm raging looking at that. If anybody has the answers to that, let me know. Mayhem. Well, why are they all rage coins? I'm searching rage. I don't want to search rage anymore. I want to look at normal. Oh gosh, I guess I got to refresh. Tong tong tong. The horror. It really is funny though how you can just sit on PumpFun and like whatever the big news story is or like the current event, like you can get the news from this page, like what's going on in the world, because people just tokenize whatever is going on in the world at that moment. So I'm assuming it says Grok builds pets. I'm assuming Grok created a pet or something out there. If I go search Grok right now, I'm going to find something about pets. You know, what's going on with Smurfcat? Did Smurfcat make another appearance out there? Grok Timmy. So did Grok create a cat called Timmy? Somebody asked. Okay. Let's click and see what happens. Let's see what the bio is. Or you didn't even create a bio. You just made a honeypot. Okay, cool. Trying to figure out what really happened here. I guess I can go to X and figure it out. Go to Rect account. Well positioned. We're just raiding. That's all. We're just raiding all day. ECA Saturdays. Gonna find out what's going on with Grok. Grok, what was his name? Timmy? Everyone is missing the narrative. Timmy is only one of many pets coming to Grok build. Time to get cooking with Grok build. Oh, they have a little guy. Who is this? So people, man, you guys are all over it, man. Grok build. Okay, so let's look at Grok build Timmy. They got a little mascot apparently. But do they have a million different mascots? Can y'all not? This is Timmy, our cat. Trying to search this without seeing anything crazy on here. What's the ticker for this? Grok pets, Grok build pets. Okay, so there's a lot of little creatures. These are the Grok has pets. Are they doing like a Tamagotchi thing where you have like a little pet and you feed it like a Neopet? You know, get a little bear. Pets. I don't even know why I'm looking this up. Rage is a vamp coin launched after OG Rage Guy. I'll have to. I wonder. I've just never seen that on Pump. Is what I'm saying. Like, never seen. So I've been following the war for, you know, as long as it's been on my timeline, and I just never saw that. So I missed that part of the story. That it got removed from PumpFun or something. That's crazy. Rect, we need more Fortnite streams because Burnt Peanut has made it into the game. A Bobo character would be epic in game. Wow, Burnt Peanut made it. Yo, I mean, honestly, I could do more gaming streams. I could just game. I've noticed on PumpFun, like PumpFun Live anyway, I've been kind of like, I was like back and forth with going live on PumpFun because I didn't know how it would like affect Bobo, like the coin. I don't want to like make it so much like all about the live streaming, because honestly I could do more games here, because the live streaming is I don't know. Usually like live stream coins don't do well is what I'm saying. I don't want to devalue the coin like because it's Bobo is Bobo and people need to love Bobo for Bobo. Like it's Bobo the meme. So regardless of anything else that happens on stream shouldn't really matter. So I mean, with that being said, yes, I could do gaming streams and stuff like that. I just, you know, it's like I don't know how the rest of the community feels, but by the looks of it, like just looking at all the other live streams on PumpFun, I don't think it really matters because everybody else is doing their own thing on these streams as well. Like all these coins, they're watching movies, they're playing games. Like the Hunter Biden coin is just like surfing the web too. GameStop is looking at charts. There's something. I don't know what's going on over there. But you know, you got Joker. Joker coin. You know, Grandma is looking at charts. Interesting stuff. So yeah. If I start Fortnite gaming, it catches a bid with the, you know, the Bobo. We get Bobo in Fortnite. It's whatever. I think it'll be all right. We could try it out. Maybe I'll do some like gaming stream later or whatever. I want to stream a lot more. I just want to be more interactive. You know, like I used to be. And Bobo is just Bobo. Bobo will do what Bobo does. You know? I just don't want it to be like people to be like, oh, it's a gaming token. It's just like we're whatever we want to be. Bobo's Bobo. Rolling Cat, Joshua, Ponytail, Fable Prince. What is Fable? Wow, that took off. The U.S. government banned Anthropic's Fable 5 AI export controls, and the last thing a former Anthropic developer asked it to do was generate an animation of itself escaping containment, which it did apparently without irony. So this is the Fable Prince. And that's, I don't know. Whatever, man. It's just like, I don't know. There's a narrative for everything. Sure, why not? Fabled Prince. Escaping containment. Here come the PvPs, the 1 million vamps. I'm just, you know, just gonna kind of do our own thing with Bobo. We're gonna stream, do whatever. Stay really active. I think, you know, Bobo is just, it's just really unique. It's like there's nothing else like our community. There really isn't. We just kind of do what we want, and that kind of freaks people out because everybody else is like in a box, and we're out here just chilling, doing whatever, and we're pretty damn strong while we're doing it. So people just need to, you know, relax and just I don't know, socialize more. We're not too cool to not talk to anybody. You know, we talk to everybody, we interact with everyone, and we're not like some elitist group of, you know, insiders that are too cool to talk to anybody and they just sit in a chat all day. You know, want to help everybody out and just, I don't know, just chill. Actually enjoy crypto for what it is. Grok builds pets though. This is amazing. David explains why connecting with the average... Okay, we just saw that. Saw that. That dog. I had no idea that. Is that the video? Is that real? Is this the actual video where that dog danced? I don't think that. I don't know. Weird. Okay. Well, how long have we been live right now? 2 hours? Been live for 2 hours. Yeah, every time I look at the time, it's always 2 hours. So I'll probably go live again. I'm just going to be going live on and off all weekend and really trying to establish ourselves in the PumpFun ecosystem and community. We're just going to be like rating and doing everything like it's week 1 all over again. Really trying to break this thing out and get going. So I will be back later, and maybe we'll do like half gaming stream, half rating, and just keep it going. So what about new play on Solana? Pure mimetic play, first thing first. Yeah, we're gonna be out here, and we're gonna be screaming the entire time, and we're gonna be right in the middle of everything that's going on Solana. Like we didn't come this far just to come this far. We came over to Solana to be a player in the game and get right in the middle of the ecosystem. So I will talk to you all in a little bit. Gonna take a short break, come back in a few hours, and fire it back up. So I will see you all later.